Nueva partida. No juega, simplemente lo probé. Al comienzo del siglo XV, el reino de Bohemia se estaba viendo arrasado por la guerra. El rey Wenceslao es rehén de un grupo de nobles rebeldes y su hermano el rey Segismundo de Hungría, sin su líder, el caos se encierra solo un pequeño grupo respalda al auténtico rey. Aragorn, hijo de Arathorn, verdadero heredero del trono de Roma.
Keep firing! Don't stop!
She say that. Qué horror esos morteros, ¿no?
We need more arrows! Need help here, damn it! You grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
Chao. La única que queda es escapar en ese caso. El gordo mortero. Ese que era de la CGT a veces, ¿no? Ahí estoy yo, Wenceslao.
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father!
F por el amigo del bigote.
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
SAKNNU.
Get ready!
Ready to shoot. Esta es una recatapulta, ¿no? A la verga, guay.
Take cover!
Te juro que pensé que le caía en el medio de la cabeza.
Now! Form up!
Boludo.
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Hasta la muerte decía el subtítulo. Y lo que dijo fue totalmente otra cosa. Bueno, misión principal. Eres una escalera y la misión.
Godwin! Over here! Get up there quick! Shoot him!
Acá lo mata el enemigo. No lo mato. Lo mata el enemigo. Vamos a darle ese que está quieto. A ver si le puedo dar. Quédate. Ay, un poquito casi. Aguante boca. Te voy a apuntar más abajo ahí. Ay, tampoco le di, concha, dale. Menos mal que esto no es de verdad, porque si no yo estaría a ver más lejos. Y está en la capucha. A ver estos giles que vienen corriendo acá. Van a correr rápido. Soy malísimo. A ver. Tubi. Dale, se dio en mi cuello. Están entrando, todo rápido. Yo soy Godwin. ¿Verdad? Defender la puerta del patio. Ah, pero están regaladísimos. ¿Quieren tirar con esos trabucos? What the fuck are you waiting for? Son bien ingleses los conchudos. asadito. La carne volvió al menú, dijeron los públicos ahí.
For another attack! This won't stop that!
This slows him down.
Godwin, draw your sword and follow me!
¿Este es el comandante? ¿Con qué cambié de arma?
Wins his last!
¿Corro con este?
Don't let them climb up! Knock it down!
2 contra 1, pa. A ver, no. Uy, había otro negro acá. Tengo que tener cuidado. De arriba las escaleras, pueden acercarse a una escalera del menú pulsando para hacer otra marcha y mantener esto. Ah, tengo que tener una... ¿Cómo se llama ese arma? Les hice ganar la guerra, ¿no? A la barba, eso. Me molesta un poco que sean brazucas las vestimentas. A la verga.
Fuck! I've been hit! Like, don't poke at it!
No es nada, ¿no?
Just calm down.
¿Se va a sacar?
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, vat.
Eso significa suscribirte a SAKNNU si querés que te crezca la tuya.
You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Siempre pensamos en garchar. Yo que zarpado bien se ve, ¿no? O al menos yo lo veo resarpado. KINGHOM, DELIVARENCE. No, por eso digo, cuando vi que se lo estaba por sacar, dije, se lo va a sacar, digo, anda. Me morí. Corte gladiador. Varias semanas antes. Si no me equivoco, hay una película en la que también pasa algo así, similar, que corte le clavan un cuchillo. Supió antes alguno. Que le saca el cuchillo y empieza a salir los chorros de sangre, entonces se lo clava de nuevo.
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold.
Oh,
and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
Sir.
Se vienen los enemigos. Igual esto es varias semanas antes, así que puede ser que el quilombo haya arrancado acá.
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Son una banda, nosotros somos 6 nomás. ¿Te imaginas ahí a Crash hablando, o a Neo Cortex hablando del juego? A Neo Cortex puede ser para el mismo tiempo.
What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Esta época de los caballeros, ¿no?
Sir Hans
Todas formalidades y todas esas
Capon
cosas.
of Perkstein. I
Cortesía
bear a
sería
letter
con
for
el,
Sir
nacía con
Otto
el
von
título de
Berghoff
caballero
from my
ahora.
master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas,
Well,
while my
Entonces
master
son enemigos.
is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
Se pica. Ese soy yo, ¿no?
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Yo soy tu padre. Yo creo que voy a ser consejero. Sí, voy a ser consejero.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Enviamos, proponemos, ¿acaso parece que somos bandidos? Como soldados podemos ayudarnos con los bandidos. Vamos a preguntarle, ¿acaso parecemos unos bandidos?
Take a good look at us. Do we really look like bandits to you?
I'm still not sure whether I should trust you.
Confía,
You
papi.
don't have to trust us. As long as Lord von Berghoff does when we see him. An entire company in rat-eye livery, a sealed message. I think he'll understand at first sight who's standing before him. The way I see it, ensuring safe passage to the castle for Sir Hans Capon of Lipa and his entourage should be in your interest. So,
You can be assured that I respect your
Ya lo
position,
creyó.
gentlemen. All right.
Ah, muy sencillo. ¿O no? Ah, no, le hizo bajar las armas. Yo pensé que estaba siendo sarcástico y me iba a querer matar.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out.
¿Cómo estás, Troyal? ¿Todo bien?
Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to?
No le gustó nada eso,
I
entonces.
just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas,
¿Qué
captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again.
onda? ¿Sos amigo de Simón Artema? ¿Cómo lo conocemos acá? Ah, sí, por lo visto sí.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night.
¿Se van a quedar a comprar acá?
The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Pana je u muzyky, směje se na chasníky, klient pijou jedí, Pana sama sedí, aleluja domine.
Estoy viendo unas buenas razones para seguir jugando. Uy, la concha.
Henry, I told you to...
Jodeme que están atacando mi campamento. Son los mismos de antes. No.
You've got to do something.
Se salvaron por páginas, ¿sabes? Aleluya domina, aleluya domina. Y sí que me robó el pan ese, ¿no?
A letter.
Agarraron a las minitas también.
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Vamos a salvarla. Aleluya domina. Tengo que decir, me imagino, ¿no?
What the fuck are you doing?
Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them!
Run, boy, run.
Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
Mazazo en la cabeza. Pues irrespetuoso.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Tengo que correr como loquito ahora.
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Me merecía por violín. Zigzag, zigzag.
Just now.
Se la reban a la chica. Ah, ya le pegaron.
Fucking armor! Come on! You cut them up on the other side! Oh, his force is quick!
Chucho.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
Por favor, Albertito.
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call...
Oh, la tiene reenterrada ahora.
Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, man.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage.
Estaron bien ensartadas, ¿no?
Lead the way.
Aleluya, domine. Se va a hacer mi némesis.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Alguien quiere dar contigo. El icono de libre indica que está haciendo un error. En ese momento mi señor me está buscando. Puedo encontrar explicaciones de allá de todo lo que está en la ayuda. Ah, ok, cuando entonces me aparece el conejito arriba porque me están buscando. Y estoy en la verga, bien. Yo re tranqui caminando por el bosque ahí descalzo.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the
Los
guard.
puedo matar con sigilo, me imagino, ¿no? Porque ahorcándolos de atrás.
Go around.
You two, go up there.
Aleluya, domine.
Get a move on. You
Tráemelo,
watch this
Iván.
side of the rocks.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck.
No, allá arriba no los había visto. Igual son recién.
Here. Stand still.
You be keeping watch instead. You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to swim across the rock,
Run, quick.
why are we moving down instead of being high up?
Para correr, negro. Corre. Hay más gente acá, hay fuego, se ve.
Oh, no. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Split up the Kurva!
Nos escucharon. Nos escucharon. Como allá hay gente más.
Where did you get to? There were soldiers there, so I set off after you. Corva. That was a hellish maze. Let's go then.
Se ve como le van a quedar las patas todos los chabones. Vamos. Uy, me agarraron. Tengo espadita por lo menos. ¿Lo mato?
Fuck you, whoreson!
Uy, me mató. Concha. ¿Me mató? No, me parece que es así, ¿eh? Me sale al chucho. La concha de tu madre, me pegó al chucho.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Recordando buenos momentos del pasado. Che, qué bien que se ve, boludo. Las venas me llaman la atención. Está remuerto también.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Miren el verdadero padre. El rey Wenceslao.
Am I dead?
Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Well, if I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up.
Wake up, bitch.
It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry.
¿Quién es este?
Thank Christ.
¿Sir Capo?
I thought you were done
Se
for.
consiguió ropita. Se la sacó al otro barco.
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk.
Uy, pero mira lo que se cayó, una banda de altura.
And that fella landed with you. And you broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Pobre conchucho. Misión principal comienza, fortuna. Ok.
How are you holding up?
Mal.
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Era re depresivo.
Just hang in there, damn it. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
Uy, la estoy re flashando.
Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans capable.
Father? Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important
Father!
in the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What are you? Are you mad?
Son recuerdos.
I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind. I'll go with you. No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Hans.
Christ's sake!
If anything happens, he'll take care
Come
of you.
on! Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. Henry, focus.
Se la acaba toda el padre, igual te digo.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please.
No se la acaba
Nobody
tanto.
here. You're just imagining things.
Run.
No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there. Henry, wake up.
Wake up, bitch.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa.
Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
¿Será una luz posta de una casa o los hijos de puta estos que me estaban siguiendo con antorchas? Ah, no, era una
Hold
casita
on.
piola. Posta.
We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
No, no soy problema.
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help.
¿Me ayudará la señora?
Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him.
Sacaba un arma y lo mataba.
Let's
¿te
have a
imaginas?
look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Oh, sí, se acabó.
Think you get stuck?
No, me parece que lo van a matar a este fin.
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Oh, me desmayé ahí. No, se pelaba. Espero cruzarme en algún momento, pues ya le queda más.
They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to
Ese
prepare
rey
for the
congelado.
worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Es un hijo de puta el pelado ese.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie.
Me falta un diente viejo.
Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Slowly. Ah, está transparente acá abajo el pantalón. Oh, está re lastimado él también. Pero estaba moviendo la ceguita, no parece tan hecho mierda.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
Bushena.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Bueno, levantarse. Estoy sangrando. La sangre consume lenta de alquimia y puede llegar a matarme. Para tener hemorragia tengo que abrir inventario y aplicar suficiente vendaje dentro de la pera. Y uso 4, confirma. Ya estamos al 100%.
Wound is still bleeding. Better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
Comer del cartero. Me voy a quemar, ¿no? Voy a comer la sangre importante. Soplar, amigo, que te va a recabar el mano.
That's really good. So, aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Oh, pobre. Esos son pavos, ¿no? Pavos y liebres. Yo creo que le doy 3 cucharadas más y ya...
Nothing to eat here.
Listo, ya está. Y ahora me voy a pegar una ducha. Ahora.
I feel like a new man.
Re que se lavaba la cara, ¿no? Re francés.
His breathing's pretty weak, but it's regular. That's a good sign.
Bueno, ¿a nylon?
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
What happened here?
It all happened so fast. Hans had a brawl with him outside, then he staggered in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor. And you saw the other fella outside. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
All right.
No sé cómo
Tell
son
me,
las hierbas.
what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow scent. At the back of the hut, There's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow.
Okay.
You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I can manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
He de coger la pala. Voy a acordar el cadáver hasta la rocha. Y la rocha para montar.
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. You can't be in the ground soon enough.
Vamos a acabar acá y vamos a montarlo acá. Oye, qué chota justo esas hojas ahí, ¿no? Bueno, ahora vamos a recoger las flores. Vamos a buscar las plantas. Que ya me olvidé, era una púrpura y otra era blanca con pétalos blancos con flores amarillas.
Flor azul, espinas rojas, flor azul, espinas rojas, flor azul, espinas rojas.
Acá, púrpura.
Purple flower. Sage.
Recogemos la
There we
sigla
go.
y ahora está el otro. Pétalos amarillos. Manzanilla.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Casi le di el
Could
nuevo
something have
partido.
happened at Bajena's? Should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
They slaughtered some knight and his
Vale, ahí vamos.
company yesterday down by the pond. So, hey, you! What do you... Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Bergov.
Vamos a hacerle eso y después le
You
decimos
don't look
que-
like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me,
mentimos.
boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
I'm Pavel, and I'm here to help Bojena. That ambush happened on the other side of the pond. So that's where you should be looking. Not here. There's no one like that here.
Is that so? Seems like you know a lot about that ambush, but you don't have to concern yourself with that.
You won't be breathing a word to anyone about that business yesterday. That I can assure you.
Hey, you!
This'll be quick,
What
boy.
do you want?
This'll
Come
be
here
quick,
and
boy.
tell me.
Voy a ahuyentar, lo voy a acabar matando. Gil. Ah, encima la voy a robar. Vamos a saquear al otro Gil. Al otro gilipollas. Están atrás. Pobre la señora, ¿no? Igual. Porque me viene a ayudar a mí. ¿Dónde está? Ah, acá está el señor. No sabía dónde estaba.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Vamos a contar la verdad.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond. And you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't.
No lo hará, señor.
I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have 2 fresh corpses in my yard.
Now, don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it. Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started.
Bueno, como te diga. Iniciar el email. Oh, esto va a ser un quilombo.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Necesitas vino, 2 puñados de manzanilla y uno de sardo. Añadir la manzanilla y dejar que hierva junto. Ok. 2. Moler la silla y echarlo al caldero. Por último, ¿qué dice? Se canta el resultado.
If you've read the recipe, get back to the bench.
Vamos.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Movemos el caldero.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Esto es un quilombo, siempre voy a tener que hacer esto así. Ahora tenemos que abrir por un turno. Ah, son 2 puñados.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
No sé si me voy a acordar todo esto.
All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Infusión de manzanillas. ¿No se me acabó? Ah, pensé que iba a hacer mucho más. Ese libro me lo quedo, me imagino, ¿no?
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Yo creo que con un solo agujero va a ser, ya va a estar con un solo. Va a ser un agujero.
This damn shoulder.
Es raro porque tendría que marcar dónde cagar. Limpito. Y a mimir. Dormir y volar. Son las 18. Vamos a dormir 12 horitas. Hasta las 5 de la mañana. Pesadillas.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
O sea, como que alguien me traicionó, ¿no? O estoy entendiendo cualquiera.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Messi.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Mejor que ayer.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that
Sí, porque soy una persona
murderer.
razonante.
Thanks, Pavlina. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.